Alright, let's talk about the Irish Setter. The dog that looks like it walked straight out of a fancy oil painting but acts like it just drank 3 cups of espresso. You've probably seen one before, even if you didn't know what it was. It's that dog that glides through the park like it's starring in a slow-motion movie scene, with the perfect coat, perfect posture, and an energy level that suggests it was raised on pure enthusiasm. But what exactly does an Irish Setter look like? Oh, strap in. This is no ordinary dog. 1. The color that screams, "Look at me." First things first, let's talk about the color. Irish Setters aren't just brown. They're not just red. They are rich mahogany sunset dipped in gold and sprinkled with magic levels of red. It's the kind of color that makes people stop mid-conversation and say, "Wow, that's a gorgeous dog." This isn't just a fur color, it's a statement. If this dog were human, it would wear a red carpet gown to buy groceries and somehow pull it off. 2. The coat, like a supermodel's hair in a shampoo commercial. Now let's talk about that glorious, flowing coat. It's silky, it's shiny, it moves like it's caught in a gentle breeze, even indoors. If you've ever seen one running, you know what I mean. Their fur doesn't just stay in place like a normal dog. It ripples, flows, and catches the light like it's auditioning for a movie. But let's be real, this coat is high maintenance. Owning an Irish Setter means brushing that majestic fluff regularly, unless you want your dog to look like it just rolled out of bed after a long night of questionable decisions. 3. The ears, like floppy silk curtains. Now the ears. Oh, the ears. Irish Setters have long, silky ears that drape like the fanciest fabric you've ever seen. And don't be fooled by their elegance. These ears can and will get into everything. That bowl of soup? Oh yeah, the ears will take a dip. That pile of leaves? Those ears will collect half of it. That peanut butter jar? Somehow, they'll find a way. You will spend more time cleaning these ears than you ever planned to. But hey, when they look this good, it's worth it. 4. The face, part angel, part mischief. Irish Setters have a face that melts hearts and raises suspicions at the same time. Their eyes? Big, round, soft pools of golden brown that say, "Please love me forever." Their expression? Constantly looks like they're about to pull off the greatest prank of all time. Their mouth? Slightly open half the time, like they just remembered they left the oven on. This is not a dog with a poker face. If an Irish Setter is up to something, you will know. The problem? They're so charming, they can get away with just about anything. You catch them stealing a sandwich? They'll give you one look and suddenly you're the bad guy for making them feel guilty. 5. The body, built for speed, fueled by chaos. Irish Setters aren't just good-looking, they're athletes. Tall, lean, muscular, built like they were designed to chase things for miles. Always vibrating with energy like they just got a caffeine-for drip. This dog was made to run. And not just a little sprint around the yard. I mean run until it forgets it has a home, a name, and responsibilities. If you don't give them an outlet for their energy, they will find one. And trust me, you don't want an unsupervised Irish Setter finding its own fun. Your shoes? Destroyed. Your couch? Redecorated with paw prints. Your backyard? Redesigned with holes they forgot to mention. You have to keep them busy, or they will become a one-dog demolition team. 6. The tail, a built-in weapon of joy. Now let's talk about the tail. It's long. It's plumed like a feather duster on steroids. And it does not stop moving. Ever. This tail whips, smacks, and clears coffee tables in one sweep. It is pure joy in motion. If an Irish Setter is happy, you will feel it, physically. If you ever visit a house with an Irish Setter, just know, anything placed below waist level is living on borrowed time. 7. The movement, a living, breathing work of art. An Irish Setter doesn't walk, it glides. It moves with this graceful, effortless stride like it's always on a catwalk, except it's a dog, so technically a dog walk. And when they run, oh, it's breathtaking. They don't just run fast, they run beautifully. It's like watching a racehorse, a gazelle, and a supermodel all combined into one ridiculous, joyful blur of motion. 8. The overall vibe. Fancy yet absolutely ridiculous. An Irish Setter looks like royalty but acts like a goofball. They look graceful and dignified until they trip over their own feet. They seem intelligent and wise until they spend 20 minutes barking at a rock. They appear regal and composed until they see a butterfly and absolutely lose their minds. This is what makes them so lovable. They are majestic, athletic, stunning, and also completely ridiculous. Final verdict. What does an Irish Setter look like? Picture this. A tall, lean dog that glows like a sunset. A shiny, flowing coat that defies physics. Ears so fancy they belong in a medieval painting. A face that can manipulate you into anything. Boundless energy, unstoppable joy, and zero regrets. An Irish setter is a beauty queen, an athlete, and a total goofball, all rolled into one. And if you're lucky enough to own one, congratulations, you now live with a hyperactive supermodel that never stops moving. Good luck, you're gonna need it.